Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is a usual day, a normal day as a merchandiser, and in this video I'll just show you how to be a merchandiser, like one of the things that we do as merchandisers in Kenya, especially Nairobi. So these are my products from Baraka Flour Mills Kenya. That is Elliot's wheat flour, and we also have Ken noodles. This is Elliot's self-rising. We have Elliot's atta and Elliot's all-purpose. So I'm doing rotation today. During rotation, we rearranged the fluff depending with the expiry dates. So in my case, I have the October, November, and December batches. So in this case, the flour with the closest expiry date is October. So I'll just remove the flours from the shelf and arrange them depending with the expiry dates. So I'll start with December, November, and then I finish up with October. That's how it's usually done. Another thing, the first thing when you arrive in your outlet, make sure all your products are in the shelves and they are well displayed, because it's very important to have a good display in the sales and marketing field. So right now what I'm doing, I'm just arranging the flour on the trolley depending with the expiry dates. So I'm putting the October batch together, the November batch together, and the December pieces together for easier work. Yeah, since when I'll be returning them on the shelves, I'll be returning them, yeah, in that order, the December, November, and then October. Also make sure you wipe your flour. So I'm just dusting the flour to make sure that there is nothing really that can damage the flour. Things like cobwebs, in some supermarkets you'll find cobwebs, so you have to be very careful. Yes, when you're done with dusting the flour, clean your shelf. Make sure that your shelf is very clean so that when you return the flour on the shelf, you don't have any problems. And the trolleys are mostly preferable because they are big and efficient, and you will avoid many damages, such as like a ton piece of flour, because that's a damage. Yeah, so let's clean up. That's how my shelf looks like. I have to make sure, yeah, the white part is not flour, that's the box itself. So I have to return them on the shelf. Also, I used two footages from two different supermarkets, Society Limuru and Smart Home Wangige, since I was unable to shoot myself when I was doing rotation in Society Limuru. So I just connected the two videos and did the return the flour in Smart Home Wangige, since I found a place I can put my phone on. So guys, just look at what we do and hopefully you enjoy. So that's how a bell looks like, and that's how a bell is open. So we get back to returning the flour on the shelves. Yeah, as you can see, the Smart Home Wangige display is a bit small, but yeah, it's still a lower display, so that means we are good. And by the way, the Elliot's flour is the best flour in town. It's soft, it's easy to knead. So y'all, if you've never used Elliot's, go in any supermarket and get yourself a piece of Elliot's and try it. Both Elliot's all-purpose, Elliot's self-rising, and Elliot's atta. So that's how you do it. Make sure that the word Elliot's can be read properly. Mine looks like they're upside down because I was using the selfie side. Yeah, but when I use the back camera, you'll just look at it, you'll see it. The word Elliot has to be visible, like anyone can read it from anywhere. So just make sure your display looks presentable and it's clean. So that's basically what I'm doing right now, arranging the flour and just making sure the flour fits well on the shelves. Yeah, so that there is a lower display with the three facings. Yes, as you can see, I don't know if you can understand the facings, but yeah, three facings. So you have to make sure you do rotation for all your flowers. In my case, in both my supermarkets, the Elliot's Atta and Elliot's Self-Rising are on a eye level display. Yeah, like the upper display is eye level, so I still have to make sure that I do rotation. I have to make sure that I'm looking at the expiries and do the same thing which I did with the Elliot Soul Papa. So I'm just removing them from the shelf right now, and then I'll wipe the shelf as usual. I'll wipe the flower and then the flower and then return them on the shelf. I'll do the same for Atta and Self-Rising and the 1 kgs. So guys, just enjoy, and yeah, that's basically how being a merchandiser is. And another thing that merchandisers do in this and another thing that merchandisers do in the supermarket is making sure that the flour is in stock, and if the flour is running out of stock, we place an order and just follow up and make sure the flour has been delivered in the supermarket, and making sure that promotions have been effected when we have promotions in the supermarket. So basically that's being a merchandiser here in Kenya. Those are some of our delivery vehicles in the office. And we do sampling before we bring our new products in the field. So this was a Mandazi, Elliot's Mandazi flat trial day. This is the merchandising team. All of these are merchandisers. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.